I'm offering you 100 rands to any of my sisters here who at question time can give me 2 reasons why a Muslim is not likely to have this book. 2 reasons. There are 2 reasons. You just give me those 2 reasons and I'll give you 100 rands. Now, no, he said, I'll give you 100 rands, just give me 2 reasons why a Muslim is not likely to have this book. I have it, but I have a reason. How I got it, I was actually set up to have this book. You know, this book here cost $59.99. If you gave 60 rands, you get 1 cent change. This is the one. 60 rand you gave for this, you get this 1 cent change. You know how valuable this is in comparison. I'm offering you this book here. Look, gold embossed. Hardcover, gold embossed. Silk paper, silk paper. I give you 12 of this for this one. For the price of this one. For 60 rands, I give you 12 of these books. 12 of these books for 60 rands. And I'll give you that 1 cent change if you want it. I'm not joking. I'll give you that 1 cent. If you want that 1 cent change, I'll give you that 1 cent change. 60 rands for 12. So, but I found something wonderful in this book. A jewel. On page 92. Page 92 of the Pope's book. This book has become a bestseller today. In America, within weeks of its publication, they sold 1.6 million. 1,600,000 of these were sold within weeks. It's the world's bestseller today. $59.99. On page 92, His Holiness the Pope, he says, some of the most beautiful names in the human language are given to the God of the Quran. No, wallah, we Muslims should kiss his hands. You know that? Some of the most beautiful names in the human language, which includes his Bible. In the human language, there is nothing in any world scripture to his knowledge. Maybe if Swami was here, he might have said, no, also in my book, also something better, superior to what you are saying. It's possible. It's possible. But now the Pope says, in the human language, in his experience, there's nothing like what is in the Quran. Some of the most beautiful names in the human language are given to the God of the Quran. He must have read it. He must have read the Quran or somebody told him. And the Qari was confirming it, his statement. Some of the verses which he read. Beautiful, beautiful. Like the voice from heaven. Alhamdulillah. I'm quoting from Surah Hashr. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Huwallahu alladhi la ilaha illa hu. He is Allah, besides whom there is no other God. Al-Malik, the King. Al-Quddus, the Holy One. As-Salam, the source of peace and perfection. Al-Mu'min, the guardian of faith. Al-Muhaymin, the preserver of safety. Al-Aziz, the exalted in might. Al-Jabbar, the irresistible. Al-Mutakabbir, the supreme. Subhanallah amma yushrikun. Glory be to Allah. Free He is from the things that they attribute to Him. Who Allah, He is Allah, Al-Khaliq, the creator, Al-Bari, the evolver, Al-Muthawwir, the bestower of forms and colors. Wal-Asma'ul Husna, His are the most beautiful names. The Pope says, some of the most beautiful names in the human language are given to the God of the Quran. He's confirming the Quranic statement. Now, Al-Bari al-Musawwir lahu al-Asma'ul Husna. Yusabbihu lahu ma fi as-samawati wal-ard, and everything that is in the heavens and earth that declare His glory. Wa huwa al-Aziz al-Hakim, and He is the exalted in might, He is the wise, full of wisdom. Surah Hashr, that's chapter 59, are Numbers 23 and 24. In these few brief sentences, I gave to you 14 different attributes. 14 different attributes. Beautifully said. Not like in a dictionary, dead, you know, this word, that word, that word. No. 14 beautiful attributes woven in a most beautiful language. Not only beautiful names, attributes, but in a beautiful language. And in Islam, in the Quran, we are given 99 attributes. And you come across a most enlightened professor of theology, and you ask him, sir, how many attributes can you think of God? Come. From your head, from your learning, from your past experience. I want to hear. And no professor can go beyond a dozen. Do you know that? No professor. I can challenge people. Come and tell me. Give me some attributes of God. I gave you 14 already. And there are how many more? To make 99. There are 99 attributes in the Holy Quran. It's a miracle that a person who is unlettered, who doesn't know how to read or write, he's creating a book, and in that book he's weaving here, there, and he's giving you in total 99 attributes, qualities. And these qualities are his. They are part of him. They do not exist outside of him. See, the Greeks, they had a concept of God. And in their concept, they said Jupiter, I don't know if you heard the name, Jupiter was the god of heaven. Pluto was the god of hell. Vulcan was the god of fire. Neptune was the god of the sea. Mars was the god of war. And so on. And Zeus was the father of all these gods with his many wives and many children. And he was sitting on some planet in the universe, in the skies. And he was sending his sons into the world. His Apollo, his Horus, his Isis, his Osiris, as the need arose. So the Greeks have been personifying the qualities that to God belongs the heaven and earth belongs to him, hell and heaven belongs to him. Everything is his, says the Muslim. He is Al-Jabbar, the irresistible. But you can't take this quality of being irresistible and say this is God. He is just. The symbol of justice we see on our TVs, the scale, symbol of justice. But you can't say this is God. See, the symbol of justice is the scale. You see it daily on your TV. But that symbol, that is not God. He is wise. You can't take wisdom out and say this is God. Like we possess so many qualities. The man is kind, he's generous, he's tall, he's loud. Like Ahmed Deedat, he speaks loud. If the mic fails, you can still hear me at the back. Well, this is Allah has blessed me. But you can't take loudness out and say this is Deedat. You can't say height out and say this is Deedat. No, Deedat is tall, Deedat is loud, Deedat is very photogenic. My wife says I'm very photogenic. No. But you can't take this photogenic out and say this is Deedat. This is not Deedat. So you see, the qualities of God are not separable. They are not existing outside of him. They are his, him, part of him. And the beauty of its expression. Bismillah ar-Rahman. He is as-Sami'ul Basir. Some other qualities beside the 14. He is the all-hearing, the all-seeing. He is al-Latiful Khabir. He is the subtle, the finest of mysteries. And he is the aware. He is Al-Hayyul Qayyum. He is the living. He is Al-Qayyum, the self-subsisting. He is Al-Ghafurul Wadud. He is the forgiving, the loving. These are all his qualities. 99 different attributes which are his, which do not exist outside of him. But the miracle of this 99 is the one it hasn't got. See, when we say, look, Muhammad was able to give you 99 attributes, and this is from God, the man says, no. See, he was a mighty genius. If I can do 10,